Hi, I'm Paul Mastrangelo, Principal Strategist at Culture IQ, and this is Ask a Strategist. For the first few episodes, what you're going to hear are the most common questions that I get from clients about culture and strategy. Now, if you want your question to be answered on Ask a Strategist, love to do it. Here's what you do. You've got to just send an email to askastrategist@cultureiq.com, and we'll get to an answer for you as soon as we can. A common question that we're asked at Culture IQ is whether or not the change management phase or the action planning phase should be pushed to go all the way down to all the people managers, all the way down to the supervisor levels. Is that a best practice? Is that the way to go? And I would say this. If you shouted, "Hey everyone, stop what you're doing, start thinking about how you could do it better," what would you get? You'd get 500 managers going in 500 different directions and a lot of people bumping into each other. It would be chaotic. I don't think that's the best way, the most efficient way to have change within an organization because of some sort of survey initiative. I like to think that the best way to go is to have your senior leadership declare what an outcome is. This is where we want to go, without necessarily saying how in fact we're going to get there, because they want to push those types of decisions back down towards the employees who are in the trenches. So my example would be to take a quote from JFK. So in 1961, President Kennedy actually gave a speech to Congress where he said that Congress should, quote, commit itself to achieving the goal before the decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth. So think about that for a second. Within the decade, it's got a nice specific time period, we're going to land someone on the moon and bring them back, which is a nice addition, and this is what we're going to do. He didn't know how that was going to happen. He wasn't even sure if it could happen. But a bunch of people accepted that goal, worked on how to execute it, and they got it done. That's the right approach. Have your leaders go ahead and say, this is the priority. This is the number one thing that we should be working on. And I want to get it done by this point in time. And here's as specific as I can get. Tag, you're it. Now you have other people who say, all right, if we're going to get it done, what do we need to get it done? Who do we need to collaborate with? What does that communication pattern look like? What are the resources we need? These are all things that can be orchestrated above, somewhere at the senior leadership level, but yet a lot of the execution, those decisions are from the people in the trenches. They're the ones who know exactly what should be done, in what order, they're talking to each other, they're making it happen. So, do I think everyone should be involved? Absolutely. Does that mean I think every manager should write his or her own action plan? Absolutely not.